begin by priming my eyelids using my Urban Decay Primer Potion, going in with the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar Palette. I'm going to go ahead and pick up Bon Bon from the palette. It's a very like shimmery earth tone color, and when you think of boho, you think of earth tone, so I definitely stuck to that for this look. I also have Desio contact lenses in, and this is in the shade Innocent White if you're interested. Now I'm picking up peanut butter on my crease brush, and that's going to go directly in the crease. Again, sticking to earthy tones with boho looks, you want more natural and not like dramatic, so basically sticking with like earthy tones will help you to achieve that look, and that's basically what we're doing. I'm gonna pick up Licorice from the palette on an angled liner brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and line the upper lash line. I do plan on wearing lashes, and I feel like when you wear lashes, you definitely have to line the upper lash line, but I'm not gonna go too dramatic with it. So even though I'm lining the upper lash line, I'm actually gonna go in with a smudge brush, and I'm gonna like mute it out a bit so it's not so dark and intense. So you just wanna take your smudge brush and like just go back and forth where you applied the liner, and it'll help to lighten it up a bit and keep it more natural and subtle. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply mascara to the lower lashes first, followed by the upper, and this is just like a Maybelline mascara. More information on what I used will be in the description bar below, so please check that out if I don't say exactly what a product is. I'm applying Ardell 105 lashes. I've already worn these, so it's super easy just to go ahead and pop them on. Now I'm just taking some of my Smashbox X-Rated mascara and applying a little bit. Going in with my NYX Hydra Touch Primer. I'm going to go ahead and apply this all over the face. This is one of my favorite primers at the moment. You just want to make sure to really blend it into the skin. I'm going to take my MAC Waterproof Foundation, the Pro Longwear one, and I'm going to apply that all over my face. I'm going to pick up peanut butter again, and I'm going to trace this on the lower lash line. It felt like the lower lash line needed something, and again I wanted to stick to earthy colors, so peanut butter was the go-to thing. It's exactly what I put in the crease. This is the Kat Von D Tattoo Concealer. I'm just going to apply this to my under eye area, Cupid's bow, chin, and of course the bridge of my nose. And I'm taking my Micro Mini Beauty Blender to blend this out. Now I'm going to take my Lorac Contour Kit, and I'm going to take the beige highlight and just apply that powder just to set all my concealer. This is Too Faced, it's Too Faced Bronzer, Milk Chocolate Soleil. So I'm not going to contour my face with anything other than this bronzer because, again, I'm trying to keep this kind of natural. Like I've been out in the sun, that's what boho is. You don't want to do anything like too crazy, like a really sharp contour. So I'm just taking a big brush and just applying it to everywhere that the sun would naturally hit. So, you know, I'm contouring, also applying it to the chin and also to the forehead area as well. I am going to contour my nose with NYX's HD Concealer, and this is a really dark shade, so it's perfect to contour with, and just blending it out with my contour brush by Real Techniques. Now I'm going to be taking my Anastasia Glow Kit, and I'm going to be picking up that shade right there on the right, golden bronze, I believe. I don't really use this shade, but for a boho look, I think it's perfect because it's a bronzy highlight. So again, we're sticking to the earthy tones. We're sticking to the fact that I've been outside. You know, that's the kind of look we're going for. So this is a perfect highlight. And you know, as I was applying it, I was like, that is so gorgeous. Like, I need to use this more often. It just makes you look that much more tan. I just really like it, and I don't use it a lot because I really like highlights that are kind of more like whitish, if that makes sense. But I really like this, so. And I'm not going too heavy. I'm applying it obviously, but like usually I go crazy with highlighting, and for this look I kind of wanted to keep it a little bit more soft. After that, I'm going to go ahead and apply blush to the apples of my cheeks, and the blush I'm using is Benefit's Coralista. It's very light. It's one of the lightest blushes I have. Natural, I should say, instead of light. It's very natural looking, so I mean, even if you apply a lot, it still looks very natural, so that's why I chose to go with it, just to give my cheeks a little bit of a flush and look more natural. Now I'm taking my Givenchy powder. Oh my god, this powder is amazing, guys. It is very expensive, but it makes your face so matte and just like not oily at all throughout the day. It's an amazing powder, so I'm going to go ahead and blend it out with my powder brush. Oh, and even though it's expensive, this powder, you only need a little bit and it lasts a long time, so it's definitely really worth it, in my opinion. Taking my MAC Fix Plus, I'm going to set my makeup. And then for my lips, I'm going to apply MAC's Soar Lip Liner, followed by MAC's Whirl Lipstick. I kind of wanted just to keep it mauve-y, and I figured that was the best way to approach this look. And then I did decide to go back in with the Glow Kit, and I'm taking Sunburst and just applying it to the inner corners. And I'm glad I did this because an inner corner highlight is so pretty. And then I'm taking my Anastasia Brow Gel and just setting my brows. Now it's time to move on to the hair, and obviously this is a wig, so this is a little bit more difficult to achieve than if you just have long hair, because I have to make sure that, you know, it doesn't show that it's a wig. You see all the like the wefts and stuff. Like, I have to really take consideration to hide that. So what I was trying to attempt to do was kind of just do like a boho top knot bun with like a braid on the side. So you know, it's more difficult for me to do than it would be for like the next person, because you can see all those like wefts and holes in the wig. It's just crazy, but you know, you just have to really work with it, and you know, if there's a will, there's a way. You can make it work. So excuse me, basically I just make the top knot a little bit more wider, and it's good that my hair looks really sloppy and messy, because that's boho. Boho is just messy, you know, natural hair. You don't have to really worry about it being perfect, so that is a good thing about this look. But if you have long hair naturally, I envy you, because it's going to be a lot more easier for you to achieve this than it was for me. But basically I'm just working with the bun and pinning it in certain places, and it sucks that my bobby pins are black, because I really wish I had the blonde bobby pins to make it look excuse me again, a little bit more natural. Because I have to use so many bobby pins for this wig, sometimes you do see the bobby pins, and I don't like that, but if I got the blonde ones, it would have been better. So, as you can see, I'm just pulling the bun over and really just trying to hide the fact that it's a wig. So I'm taking some Garnier hairspray and just spraying it, so it's going to stay like that. And then I'm going to section off this side, and I'm actually going to put in a braid. My hair's so tangly. So yeah, I decided just to braid one side, and I didn't like put an elastic band at the bottom. I kind of just let it just chill, but I did hairspray it. So yeah, you can put an elastic band in if you want it to stay more tight, but for this boho look, I really want it to be loose and, you know, like natural looking. So then I decided to do something with the bangs. I didn't like how they were just like chilling, so I kind of pinned them back. And then hairsprayed, of course, and yeah, you just have to kind of mess with it to get it to work. But like I said, if you have just naturally long hair, this will not be as hard as it was for me. So that is the finished look, and the braid just really makes it more boho if you ask me. Moving on to outfit, this dress screams boho, and it's actually from Marshall's. I will have more information in the description bar below. And these shoes are also from Marshall's. More information will be down below. And that is the finished look. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye guys! And it basically just helps to lock everything in. This is $4.89. The one thing I noticed with the organic vegetables, produce, fruits I saw today at this like natural market was that everything looked so